tense is a form of verb that indicates the time or state of an action or an event. In other words, we can say it is a method of referring to the time. This time could be past, present, or future. So tense is a form of verb which indicates the time or condition of an action, state of an action or event. And through tense, we refer to time. This time could be past, present, or future. Tenses are broadly classified into three categories. First category is present tense. Here, the verb refers to the present time. For example, I watch the TV. Past tense. Here, the verb refers to the past time. For example, I watched the TV. Third is future tense. Here, the verb refers to the future time. For example, I shall watch the TV. So tenses are classified into three categories. One is present tense, where verb refers to the present time. Past tense, where the verb refers to the past time. And future tense, where the verb refers to the future time. On the basis of state of action, the tenses are further classified into four categories. First is simple tense or indefinite tense. Second one is continuous tense or progressive tense. Third is perfect tense or simple perfect tense. Fourth one is perfect continuous tense or perfect progressive tense. So this classification is based on state of the action. In all, we have 12 tenses. So one based on the time, present, past, future. And then each of these is having 4 different forms based on state of action. So these forms are simple, called indefinite, continuous, called progressive, perfect, called simple perfect, and perfect continuous, called perfect progressive. So in all, we have 12 tenses. Now we can discuss these one by one. So first of all, we are discussing present tense. Here our discussion will be based on 3 basic things. 1. When it is to be used. Second, which verb will be used. And third, examples. So in the present tense, the first one is simple present tense. Simple present tense is used when action is a regular action or habitual action, or it is a factual position or general truth. In this case, the verb is first form of the word. For example, I take, we take, you take, they take. Or he takes, she takes, it takes. Another example could be, I usually work up to 6 a.m. Work. So in simple present tense, the use is when action is regular or habitual, or it is a factual position or general truth. And here first form of verb is used. After present simple, we shall now use present continuous. Present continuous is used when action is going on at present. Here, first form of verb is used plus ing is also used. So first form of verb plus ing. For example, I am taking. He or she is taking. We are taking. You are taking. They are taking. And another example, I am waiting for Ashok. So present continuous is used when action is going on at present, and here first form of verb is supported by ing. Third, present perfect. It is used when action has just ended. Here we use third form of verb plus have or has. For plurals, for I, for you, have. For singular, has. For example, I have taken, we have taken, you have taken, they have taken. Or he has taken, she has taken, it has taken. Another example, I have already written the letter. So action has just ended. So perfect tense is used when action has just ended. So here we have third form of verb plus have or has in case of present perfect tense. Now fourth form, present perfect continuous. So it is used when action going on for some time now. Action going on for some time now. So here first form of verb is used, it is supported by have or has plus ing. So for I, we, you, they, have will be used, and for he, she, it, has will be used. For example, I have been taking, we have been taking, you have been taking, they have been taking. Or he has been taking, she has been taking, it has been taking. Another example, she has been living here for a year. So action going on for some time now. She has been living here for a year. So present perfect continuous is used where action is going on for some time for now. Here first form of verb is used and it is supported by have or has and also ing. So after present, now we go to past. So first of all, past simple. When it is used, so it is used when action has taken place in the past. Here second form of verb is used. For example, I took, we took, you took, they took. Similarly, he took, she took, it took. Another example, I watched a movie yesterday. I watched a movie yesterday, not watch. I watched a movie yesterday. So simple past when some action has already taken place in the past. Here second form of verb will be used. Took, watched. Past continuous. It is used where action was going on in the past. Action going on in the past. Here first form will be used. It will be supported by was in case of singular, were in case of plural, plus ing. For example, I was taking, he was taking, she was taking. Or we were taking, you were taking, they were taking. Another example, he was walking in the park. Was, walking, first form plus ing. So past continuous. It is used where action was going on in the past. First form of verb is used along with was or were plus ing. Past perfect. So it is used where action took place before another action. Here third form of verb is used along with had. For example, I had taken, we had taken, you had taken, they had taken, he had taken, she has taken, it had taken. Another example, when I came, he had finished his work. So some action took place before another action. When I came, an action. He had finished his work, already taken place, another action. So here third form of verb plus had is used. Perfect continuous past. So past perfect continuous. So this is used where action lasted for some time before another action. Action lasted for some time before another action. Here first form of verb is used plus had been plus ing. For example, I had been taking, we had been taking, you had been taking, they had been taking. Similarly, he had been taking, she had been taking, it had been taking. Another example, when I returned, he had been working for 2 hours. So action lasted for some time, working for 2 hours before another action. When I returned is another action. So here first form is used. It is supported by had been plus ing. Now we move to future tense. First of all, future simple. So future simple is used when action will take place in future. For an action to take place in future. Here first form of verb will be used along with will or shall. For example, I will take, we will take, you will take, they will take. Or he will take, she will take, it will take. Another example could be, I will meet him next week. Will meet. So action will take place in future. Now future continuous. So here action will be going on in the future. Going on in the future. So here first form of verb plus will be or shall be plus ing. First form of verb plus will be or shall be plus ing. For example, I will be taking, he will be taking, she will be taking, or we will be taking, you will be taking, they will be taking. Another example, he will be reading a book when I return. So action will be going on in the future, reading a book. Future perfect. So it is used when action will take place before another action in future. Action will take place before another action in future. Here, third form will be used, plus will or shall and have. Example, I will have taken, we will have taken, you will have taken, they will have taken, he will have taken, she will have taken, it will have taken. Another example, she will have prepared meals before I return. Action will take place in future before another action. She will have prepared meals, one action, before I return, another action. In future. Future perfect continuous. It is used when action will last for some time before another action is to happen in future. So action will last in future for some time before another action. Here it is, will take place in future. Here it will last for some time in future. First form of verb plus will or shall plus have been plus ing. For example, I will have been taking, we will have been taking, you will have been taking, they will have been taking, she will have been taking, he will have been taking, it will have been taking. Another example, by the time I return, she will have been waiting for 2 hours. So action will last for some time before another action. So I return, one action. So she will have been waiting for 2 hours. Another action lasting for some time. So future perfect continuous. Action will last for some time in future before another action. Here first form plus will or shall plus have been plus ing will be used. Now let us have summary of forms of verb used in these. Although we have already done it, but I am repeating here the summary of form of verb. So first, in case of simple, so in present, first form, in past, second form, in future, first form plus will or shall. In continuous, in present, first form plus am or is or are plus ing. For past, first form plus was or were plus ing. For future, first form plus will or shall plus be plus ing. In case of perfect, third form in all cases. So here with present, third form plus have or has. For past, third form plus had. For future, third form plus will have or shall have. And for perfect continuous, in case of present, first form plus have or has plus been plus ing. In case of past, first form plus had been plus ing. In case of future perfect continuous, first form plus will have been or shall have been plus ing. So here we observe all through first form, here all through third form, here all through first form, and here first form in case of present and future, and second form in case of past. Thank you friends for watching this video. I hope you have been benefited by the contents of the video. Thank you once again.